Riding in, Ryan Lamar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ryan.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Oh, just a miserable.
He gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this season.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mauricio Calderon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mauricio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that. Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. No balls and one strike. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. From the stretch. Here's Javier Baez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The Cubs, who of course trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And he dives to make a spectacular. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McCann corrals it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Right there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Modi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher.
Wind up and the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another chance. Mauricio Calderon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Russell, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive snagged on the short hop. On the Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manny Machado. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ball and a strike now to Machado. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Line drive to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. He's set, and the pitch. Served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Almora. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Popped him up.
Bryant.
A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. In there at the letters 0-1. Shortstop, but caught to... Standing in, Max Fried. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan Lamar. He flew out in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Almora falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners off for second. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Stepping in, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Freddie Galvis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3
aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The shortstop.
On the screws to shortstop. But Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Bodie moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Lamar. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at second and third with one down. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Pulled toward right center field. Calderon on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 9-1 ball game. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And so the lineup flips over and digging in. Mauricio Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Shane Carl is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Albert Almora becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled off. And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had to look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Xavier Cedeno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting at it is Almora. 1 away. So digging in now, Brian McCann. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Carl. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Soft liner toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the base.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Lamar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out.
1 run scores. Here's a second runner around 3rd. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The Cubbies came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Off the LED board and gone. Carl Edwards Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the 1st strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Bodie stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Javier Baez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Charlie Culberson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Piscalso there to... Now at the plate, David Bodie is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he takes ball 1. This
Ah.
one's a
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
So stepping in, Addison Russell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope. Outside.
And there's ball 1.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit down the third baseline. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jerry Familia enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Jerry Familia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 strikeouts here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Lamar. Set and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sean Doolittle takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3 and 2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's the first out. Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And Hayward has a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Fastball called for strike 2. Pitch popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And this is swung on and missed, so with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Bote takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.